Good afternoon. This is the video recording of Unit 4, Semester 2 and Unit 4 for Degree First Year students. This is Unit 4 written by William Shakespeare, that is Julius Caesar retold. Shakespeare retold Julius Caesar. This is the title of the play, which is extract from one of the original play of William Shakespeare. So this is a tragedy of the William Shakespeare, in which he talks about the political scenario of that period of time when this tragedy has been the situation of the country. So this is about the politicians, and the overall message that we can take from this lesson is the Julius Caesar, who is a politician of the Rome. Along with him, he has friends, Mark Antony and Brutus, which are the characters. Now we will read how they are giving the oration or the narration of his character after his death. That is, Julius Caesar is being killed or already killed by Brutus, and he is being described just before the funeral in a speech to the audience. First it is the Brutus who introduces, because it is the Brutus who has killed the Julius Caesar. And then the character Mark Antony gives the speech along with the dead body of the Julius Caesar. So when we read the lesson, already we have done the lesson, and when we read the lesson we understand how the words are made use of and how the speaker speaks to the tune of the audience. That is, they want to feel the audience what they say. At the same time, they expect what they aim should be the answer from the audience. It's not that the audience should go and answer something and they say something. That is how the speech is being made by the characters in this particular unit. That is Unit 4. So we will see that the Brutus justifies the assassination of the Caesar. He says that it is he who has killed the Caesar, but then he is also saying that there is a reason why he has killed the Julius Caesar. In his speech, he says that it is not that he doesn't like him. He likes Julius Caesar just like any of the other person from the audience would like him. But then he says he loved his country more than Julius Caesar. And the country, he says that it is the Rome. Rome is the country which he addresses that he loves the country Rome more compared to the Caesar. So he says that whenever the Caesar had the victory, when he fought the battles with other country, and he was blessed with the fortune, it is he who has enjoyed everything in the company of Caesar. But then he has uh, punished him by giving or by killing him just because he has ambitions. This is the reason it is being told by Brutus. Caesar loved me, I weep for him, as he was fortunate. I rejoice at it. As a valiant, I honor him, but as he was ambitious, I slew him. Means I kill him. That is the answer given by Brutus. He concludes his speech by offering the citizens of Rome a stark choice. Stark choice means he is addressing the audience in a very rude manner, saying that if there is any audience who doesn't like their country and they feel that it is the crime he has committed, that is Brutus, by killing Caesar, they can raise their voice if they are so degraded. So it is said that it is a stark choice, essentially arguing that had Caesar survived, he would have deprived them of their status or citizens of a free republic. Okay, and because none wanted to see that happen, so Brutus says, none have I offended. He says that he is not at all committing any crime to anyone, as nobody has any question to ask against him. He says that he has committed no error by killing Brutus. So the crowd agree with Brutus, but of course is then swayed by Antony's oration, which drew heavily on pathos. Actually, all the citizens agree with the Brutus, saying that he did a very good work for them, because now they don't have to lead the life of a slave. They can be free as they want. But everything was vanished with the speech of Antony. When Brutus was praised by the people, saying that they enjoy his company, or they give him the status of ancestors, where they want to install one of the statues of Brutus and they want to offer a prayer just like the ancestors they offer, and they all say that they will give a very king-like status, and they enjoy saying that live Brutus, long live. And so all these slogans are given by the citizens in the name of Brutus. But then Brutus gives the platform to Antony, and he introduces Antony to the audience, saying that they have to listen to Antony, and it is he who is going to leave the place alone, and they have to listen to the Antony till the end of the ceremony which is going there, or till the end of the speech of Antony. Then people are eagerly waiting to listen to the Antony's speech, but at the same time they are expecting that Antony may speak something against Brutus and they would really have revenge on him. But then Brutus is clear in his tone, saying that he is not going to criticize to what the elders or his predecessors have already said. But then he says that it is just like for any person when death occurs, the good things are buried along with the dead body of a person. But the bad things that are done by a person is remembered forever and spoken again and again by the people. So is the situation with the Caesar. That is what right the beginning the Antony talks about about the Brutus speech. This is the comment on the Brutus speech. So this situation may be the same for Caesar according to the Antony. It means he wants to say that we are not at all recognizing the good deeds that Caesar has done in his lifetime. But then whatever the negatives are there, we want to just go on discussing about that. But Antony is very, very clever in his speech, and he goes on making the audience to realize what and how they have to understand if somebody is saying something. It is Antony who makes the audience realize that according to the Brutus, Caesar was very ambitious. So he is questioning the audience, if a person is so ambitious, will the person, when he gains any victory, will he share that wealth with others? And it is the Caesar who has shared his wealth with each and every person of the Rome. And if the people were really in need, he cried for them. Is this the symbol of being an ambitious person? That is how he is questioning to the audience, or making the audience realize what they really know about the Caesar. And then he goes on questioning that it is the Caesar in a Lupercal festival of the village has been offered the throne of the country again and again. And it is the Caesar who rejected not to take the throne of the country. Then he is questioning the audience, is this situation makes you understand that the Caesar was ambitious, and the people critically starts thinking that these are the true things which are happened in the village. So if we take this into account, it means he was not ambitious. It means we have punished or we have done a great crime if we do not punish the person who is going to take the stage as a king. Then Antony also made the audience realize that if they think that Caesar was so ambitious and he was punished, so is there any person who will be a very right kind of attitude to whom they can offer their support or think that person as a ruler for them? Then the orator Antony makes them realize that without doing anything we expect a person to be ambitious. And by killing a person and saying so many things against a person, do you think he is not ambitious? That kind of realization he makes the citizens to understand. And now citizens are in such a situation. It is always the citizens, once they know the truth, they will rebel. It can't be in the hands of any person to stop. So he has made them realize what they have to do. And after this, they started thinking, if this is the situation, it means we have done a great crime. And if at all we are going to select Brutus as the king, then it means we will be in more danger. Then people also go on thinking who would be the right person who can really rule them. Then they think that it is the Antony who has made them realize about what they have gained and how they have to think. Then they have come to the conclusion thinking that there can't be any worthful person more than Antony. So they have to select him as their ruler. So this is all about the Julius Caesar's death, and this speech that we have learnt through the lesson is a kind of tradition according to the Bible, that before the funeral of the body, they have to give the valuable speech of that particular person who is dead about his life. So this is how both these people, Brutus and Antony, had spoken about the Caesar. And this is the true situation in Rome when the speech was written as a play. So this is all about the Julius Caesar. This is all about the Julius Caesar that we have studied with. We have already studied with the text doing in detail. This is the overall concept or the summary or the gist of the lesson which I have done in this video. In the next following video, I will start with Unit 1 Grammar. Till here we have done all the units of Semester 1 as a revision, and this is uploaded to the online classes. And I am R. Lakshmi, Assistant Professor of English from Government Degree College, Khairtabad. So, in the next following unit, in the next following video, I will do the grammar from again Unit 1. In this way, we have completed the revision of all the 4 units that are meant for Semester 2 Degree First Year students. Thank you to all.